Okay, we will be seeing some good old classic NES Castlevania. It's been the game's picked up a little bit of a surge in the past couple months. Um, the records switch back and forth between Malsar, or formerly known as Bays, and KMAC. Bays ended up taking the record after KMAC had it for so long, and then KMAC grinded and grinded and grinded, and finally got that perfect run and nailed it. And he regained the record with it was a 11:37. So KMAC is getting ready to start. Waiting on the countdown from Dexter. The reset happened, and here we go. Let you know when time begins. And start the time. As you see, it's more of a speed walking game than speed running. Simon could pick up the pace a bit, but you know, he's Simon Belmont. He'll do what he wants. Okay, a really helpful thing is if he gets a stopwatch. If not, it's no big deal, but it would set up for the stopwatch glitch, which saves 4 seconds on a bat boost you'll see in the next room. You know, it randomly drops. It's not guaranteed. It's pretty big if you can get it, but he's got one chance to get it here. I'll be damned, he got it. So here we go. He has to activate the tumble and be quiet so he can do this. I'll explain what he does. Oh. Okay, he had to activate the stopwatch on the first frame he entered the door. And it kept that bat from spawning right away, so it spawned quicker. However, there is an occasional time it will spawn directly above your head for no reason at all. And that costs 3 to 4 seconds instead of saving it. So it's unfortunate. It's something you go for if you get the chance because it's rare. Now, KMAC is going to go for the critical hit glitch. Okay, he's doing backup strats. Yeah, he went for a frame perfect hit. If you hit the bat on the same frame that he hits you, it will one-shot it. And unfortunately, you get one crack at it. Okay, a new strat that was developed over in the past year or two in this game is the holy water strats you'll be using. So we used to get the cross and use this. I personally still use the cross because I'm old school. But anywho, he will be switching to a dagger to get the holy water coming up to use against the Medusa. Now, when you fight Medusa, it's definitely a faster fight with holy water. And it sets up the next stage really tricky as well, but that's pretty much what's going to be going here. You'll get the dagger from here. Okay, damage boosting is a mechanic you've seen already. Here comes a really important damage boost. It's thankfully free. There's a bunch of stuff over there you don't need to see in the game. It's not there, so you just damage boost up through the platform. There's a lot of that in this run. Coming up, he will be getting the holy water. And he hesitated there without having to stop there. Another damage boost to save some time. He throws the holy water there to get his multiplier count up. Now, what the multipliers are. Once you hit 10 enemies with your sub-weapon, one of the next heart or money-dropping candles can drop a multiplier, which is what he got. Now, he only needs 4 hearts for the boss, and now he'll be able to stun lock Medusa in place, and she'll go down quicker than, well, you know. Okay, stage 2 done. Stage 3 has some interesting manipulations for damage boosting, and also has one of the hardest sections in the game. There's a big area you can fall in and just totally end your day. But we're not going to see that because KMAC's going to own this. Get these 2 flea men. He'll We'll drop a holy water here to kill them both and take a damage boost. There we go. Now here comes the trick. Oh, we got boned. That was a big boner. Anyway. Okay, you gotta get that. Now he throws the holy water to get the axe. He needs the axe to get the cross back for the mummies. The mummies are really vulnerable to the cross. They don't like the cross, especially when you... I'll explain that when we get there. But he's going to be throwing this axe to get this boomerang, and then he's going to be hitting a lot of stuff with the cross boomerang, whatever you want to call it. He'll be hitting a lot of stuff with it to get his multiplier up to get a double right before the boss. Another tricky section here with a very tight jump. Ooh. That was unfortunate. So we'll be seeing him do that again. He'll have to whip up there and get that. Now, he did get the big whip upgrade, which he has been avoiding. That means the skip in stage 4 is going to be a lot more difficult to do. Okay, played it safe that time. Yeah, he was trying to land right in front of the bone pillar and just continue jumping, but that's a very tight jump. Okay, there's... Oh, he got screwed on the double. Now, he can still kill these guys with one cross. Now, once they cross in front of each other, as you see, their health drops dramatically because you're hitting them on opposite frames. And the damage... Oh, and we hit the 10,000 follower mark. Congrats, everybody. Very important stat for Best of NES. Bop that follow button for KMAC as well. He is running this game for your pleasure this evening. He is still going to try the skip into the ceiling here, but it's a lot more difficult with the big whip. Yep, the bat. He had the right spawn, but with the big whip, he killed the bat. He needed a damage boost to go up into the stalactites up there. But, you know, he did what he could. Now, as tradition during a Castlevania run, I say nothing during this time, and I'll explain why. Okay, good. We did not get the random axe drop from the Fleamen. They will be quite evil and drop an axe and ruin your day. Now he's going to get a double multiplier here to fight Frankenstein's monster. With the dragon, gives you a buffer to jump in over him. Now with Holy Water, this boss is like he's not even there. I mean, Frankenstein's monster is... He just don't move. Unless you do that. But he still went down pretty fast. Okay, now we're going on to probably the simplest stage to speedrun in this game, believe it or not, for being so late in the game. Isn't a lot of tricks to do, not really a lot of enemies. A few damage boosts, as you'll see one right here. If you're too close to the stairs, where the stair meets the purple floor, you will not go through, you'll fall right back down. Now that skeleton could throw a bone a second faster, and he didn't. That's random as well. Good. Stopwatch behind him so you don't have to worry about getting it. Ooh. Oh, well played, KMAC. Well played. Now we have another damage boost here. Even if you don't speedrun this game, you play it casually, do this boost. Makes that room so much easier. And while we go through this boring section real quick, not a lot going on here, there is a version of this on the Famicom as well. And it has an easy mode, so that's a very interesting version where you can't damage boost, because there's no knockback animation for those who didn't know. Okay. Now, Bone Pillar. He wants to make sure he has 7 hearts before he gets to the boss. You can do it with 5, there's a slower strat, but your hearts is your sub-weapon ammo, and he wants to make sure he has at least 7. So he'll use 2 of them up here, but he'll have to get 2 hearts back unless he wants to do the slower strat. So he'll hope to get a single heart drop from the candles. There's 1, he should get another one right here. He's got it. He's doing the really safe strat. Good call there. Yeah, that was a good stage 4. Now on to, even though you see the number in the top right hand corner, every room's a stage in this game, but when you run the game, nah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was a good stage 5, and now here we go, Dracula's Castle. The bats you saw in the first level, they are back and they want some vengeance. But Simon's peaceful, he'll just whip them away. Now here you want to do 2 jumps, right there at the end, right here, so that fireball goes upward. Stopwatch was intentional there for a little tricky section. Okay, bats behaved. Now, this section's a little tricky, you got 2 damage boosts you gotta do. This one's luck-based. You got pretty good luck there. Now, let's see what he's going to do here. He's going meatless. There's a strat where you can get the meat down there and have full health, but we have a 3-cycle Drac thing we can do with only 1 critical hit. Now, the critical hit glitch that I mentioned at the beginning of the game, where you take damage on the same frame, it one-shots the bat. It can deal up to 8 damage on Drac. So, we'll see how it works. I'm sorry, not 8, 6. I got my numbers confused. Ooh. He got the pattern to do it too, he just missed the second crit. Okay, he will not be able to take another crit. 1 more cycle and he should go down. Now it's time for Cookie Monster. And Cookie Monster don't like holy water, he likes cookies. So thankfully Simon has plenty of holy water for him. And time will be when he grabs the orb. And that's time. And that is Castlevania 1 on the NES. A cookie is something that's round, but that's not important right now. So yes, that was Castlevania 1, and I'm sure we'll get KMAC on the line here shortly. Apparently he's having audio issues on the Skype call. I mean, not Skype, Discord. I'm just used to the word Skype. But yes, that was Castlevania 1. Up next